I can't feel my pace when I'm with you. I love you. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Whew. Whew, it's hot. Ah, what? Where's my fucking laundry soap? Hey, I was waiting for these heifers to come in. Nicole won't get a box. I don't know why. Oh my god, my allergies are killing me tonight. I meant to go live tomorrow and I was going to go last night, but I'm a little super duper upset. Hey, a little bit. Well, it's kind of depressing losing somebody you thought was a friend to drama and bullshit. And I'm trying to get away from the drama. I'll always cover scams, but sorry, I gotta WD-40 my trash can. I just wanted to jump on and see if anybody was on. I know it's Sunday night and it's going to be so hot this week. I hope y'all are staying cool, getting your air conditioners ready. And I've had to use mine once this year. I try not to. Where is my laundry soap? I need to do laundry. Where is it? Shit, did I leave it downstairs? All right, now I'm not happy. I'm losing my mind. I cannot find my laundry soap. It's 99. Yeah, I was just talking to American Mama and Nicole, but Nicole got that new puppy, so she said she was going to come in for a little bit, but she probably couldn't jump in a box. Oh, there's some borax. So I don't know if it's because her mansies is sleeping or because the puppy's crazy. I don't know. That puppy is so cute that she got y'all. And she was not dry begging for it. She was. Nicole joined from a repose. About time you got in here, girl. You're walking the baby. I just said, I bet her man's is sleeping and the puppy's probably. You took the puppy for a walk? Oh, would you end up naming her Ellie? She was a cutest puppy. Hey, Lucy. She is the cutest little puppy. Ellie, yeah. Oh, I want a puppy. I don't have time for a puppy, but I want a puppy. Puppies are so cute. Just want to boop the snoot. Just walk up to them and boop them. Right there, a little. She's a cute. I'm glad you finally got her. See, all of our prayers did not go in vain, sister. You got the puppy. I'm gonna go downstairs. Oh no, my God. No, I was right. My laundry soap is right in front of my face. So I was a little upset today, and I'm probably going to wait and go live tomorrow and show some text messages that I received today. Not happy, pretty pissed off. I don't understand how somebody you called a friend at one point can talk to you like this and threaten your kids, but Crystal's mad that she heard that I showed text. I said, no, I didn't. And no, you didn't hear that. You did not hear that because that did not happen. And she's like, well, I'm sure you're altering them. And I said, no, that's something that you and JJ and Chrissy do. That's your people. That's not my people. Oh, she sent me, I sent it to Pinky. She sent me, watch, I don't know. It's so hard when you send somebody iPhone to Android. Like if you send a screenshot, it or screen recording, it'll be blurry. Um, It was saying it was very cryptic messages like, you know that you talked to me about framing English and Shay. And I was like, how do you frame somebody? Like what are we talking about here? How do you frame somebody? And I said, you know damn well in all of our text messages over the last year and a half, framing somebody has never came across my brain. I don't think like that. I don't talk like that. So and she's just being very vile and disgusting and just threatening me, threatening my kids. She's like, yeah, airport is a liar. She was like, you know, I don't have no pay apps because the whole Lisa Richards thing. So, ha ha ha, take your lies somewhere else. And I said, no, Chris, then you get on your friend because your friend said she sent me $20. Then it was more than $20. And then it was $75. And now it's $5,000. So tell me what you supposedly sent me. And Chrissy's saying that it supposedly came from, she sent it to Crystal that sent it to me. So I did. And you can ask Barbie and you can ask Pinky. They're both reliable sources. I sent them my pay apps. I screen recorded me opening my phone, going to it, scrolling through it. There is nobody with that name. Now I know Crystal likes to change her name 100 times, but I have not been sent money. I sent Diva Rebel $30. So did Crystal last July 4th. She said her ex got drunk and her daughter came home crying and she wanted to do something with her daughter and didn't have no money because she sold food stamps and the guy kept her cards, so she didn't have anything to buy and wanted to get her kids something to eat. So I sent her 30, 40 bucks. Crystal sent her like 20 bucks. Other than that, I mean, I don't know. If somebody needed money, yeah, I'll send it, but I'm not a scammer and I won't ever be accused or called one because I don't. Oh yeah, are you going live? I'll go live tomorrow and because like Pinky says I am. I'm ADHD. My shit is all over the map. So I'm off tomorrow and Wednesday, so I'll sit down and go through everything. And hey, listen, I'm a single mom. Does money get tight sometimes? Absolutely. I don't get no help from nobody and nothing. I pay 100% of everything that comes in and out of this house. Everything. I get no, you know what I mean? I budget. I budget damn good, but never have I needed. I mean, my best friend would drop any money in a minute if I needed something. Why would I ask somebody from TikTok for money? That's crazy. But I don't even know why Chris even brought that up. That's just bizarre. She said I can. And she's all mad because I said that MJ was a mole. She was. She was. She would call Chrissy Ahmed, and Chrissy Ahmed would be on FaceTime with Crystal, and they would listen to Lucy's lives. Because I even have the text message where Crystal says, I need you to get them to unblock MJ. And I was like, they're not going to. They're not going to unblock her. They know she's sending you guys stuff. Hey, Franny, you back from Florida yet? Your vacay? Yeah, I just wanted to jump on here real quick just to kind of vent. I was so mad today. God, she had me so mad. And I wasn't reading her text messages, and then all of a sudden I seen where she said something about my daughter, and I'm like, bitch, you ever talk about my daughter again? And we're going to blows. Is American Mom in here? Did I send you that message, Nicole? Chrissy's the one that gave me. Oh, dude. I didn't know that. She gives everybody's info. Well, and that's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off is, and that is the reason why I never talked to Chrissy again, because last year she told me I have many phone calls when us three was on the phone because Crystal would play videos. So I would be like, I know she's not going to send them to me. So I screen recorded or recorded the call so I could hear these lives. And the Timu Ange was on there, and then another one that was I don't think I'll ever play. It was when Bobby Joe and Mel was going at it, and it was pretty bad. It was about each other's kids, and I'm not bringing up somebody's trauma, but Chrissy lied. Chrissy lied. I have the phone call where she told me to play that because she wanted Concars and Stewie to look stupid. So I did, and that's the reason I put that on there. And what's funny is immediately, as soon as Chrissy sent me that video, she ran to Shay because Shay had never messaged me. And all of a sudden, she messaged me and was like, that was not a smooth move. Yeah, I was going to see if she Somebody tried to say, I guess Villains Group is trying to say that there was never a Reddit post about Villain's daughter. And somebody reached out to me tonight and said that they're accusing American Mama of just using that as a way, like an excuse to get a hold of Villain's daughter. And we found the Reddit page. It exists. Yep, there was. That's why it's important to keep stuff because yeah, they're saying that American Mama never saw a Reddit post. She's just lying about that. And so, more lies out of the villain crew yet again. Shocker. Hold on, I got two more shirts you gotta wash. Oh, I put too much soap in there. Fuck. Uh-oh. Too many bubbles. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I don't, I think villain is just putrid, but I would never body shame someone's children. That's not right. That's kind of why I stepped away from Ella too after I saw the video of her body shaming Jess's daughter. I didn't think that was right. That's just not cool. I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl and I like my food. I loves to eat. Drives me nuts. Yeah. Yeah. There's no sense in that. Just, I mean, God, we used to have so much fun when I first went live. We used to have so much fun. We would laugh and celebrate sobriety, and we just had a really good time. And I totally miss that. I totally miss that. And part of that was Crystal, and I didn't realize it. She was looking up my videos on YouTube and finding videos of my child, and why? Leave my baby boy out of it. But anyway, I'm gonna show all my pay apps. Um, now I'm kind of worried just because like some of the names on there, they are minors, and the reason is because when I was managing at the Hall of Fame Village, um, when people would tip, I wouldn't just get it, a lot of times it just goes to the person at the desk that's taking the orders, getting the orders ready to go. They usually would get 100% of the tips. Well, I didn't like doing that, and I thought that was wrong because the person at the desk was making the exact amount that the people in the back were making that were, busting their ass. So I made it a point that all tips were to be equally divided on a shift. So a lot of times kids would not like they would go a week or two and not pick up their tips, and then they'd be like, "Oh shoot, can you know, I forgot to get my tips. Can you just Cash App it to me? Can you Apple Pay it to me?" So I would. I would just take their tip money and then Cash App or Apple Pay them. So I'm going to find a way because I want to show you guys the real. I don't want to take screenshots because then people will accuse me of taking things out, and I didn't. And that's why, like I said, I texted over to Barbie and I text Pinky because they could see that I'm going to get do this. Yeah, who cares? Listen, my best friend's a big girl and I love her and she is amazing. And I even told her, I was like, you wouldn't look right if you lost weight anyway. You would not look right. Where is the hinge on my trash can? Where's it at? I'm trying to WD-40 it. Damn it. Pinky will put it all out. Yeah. Well, maybe she can figure out a way to black out like the kids' names on there. I don't know. I'll try to figure out a way. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. If somebody did send me money, I more than likely would have sent it back. But I'm glad that she did say so. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad she said something about that because I was like, let me check. Girl, I went over and I checked my PayPal. I never get on PayPal. I used to sell stuff on eBay, and that's all I used was PayPal. I had $117 in there. I didn't even freaking know that. I was like, damn. I could buy dinner tomorrow night. We could go out to eat. I mean, we can go out to eat anytime we want. I just wouldn't feel guilty about spending the $100. Oh my God, it's hot. Yeah, I trust Pinky. I do. I trust Pinky. Um, we only kind of got in a little tiff one time, and that was just, she was backing up Nicole, and I understand that. That's fine. That's her friend. I mean, but I've always respected Pinky. I've always trusted Pinky, and I trusted Barbie. So that's the two that I sent it to, knowing that it's not going to get out. But now Crystal's mad because I put out the um the PayPal, or I'm sorry, that I put out the Apple Cash, but I don't know. I don't listen to JJ, but somebody told me that that's what Chrissy said. Chrissy said she sent it to Crystal and Crystal sent it to me. So I look because I know Crystal, yeah, she can't have pay apps because of Lisa and whatever they were doing. And Pinky, I started watching that YouTube video. Wow. Wow. I'm learning a bunch of new stuff about her that I did not know. I mean, like I said, I know Cliff Notes Anna and Elise were like, she was told. I was told. I was told about a lot of people, but I don't, eh, how I base you is your interaction with me. I knew, I always heard stuff about Calhoun. I heard stuff about JJ. I heard stuff about Nicole. But until I met them and I had my interactions, I'm not going to base anybody on what I hear. And I can't do that. I can't just automatically say, I hate that person. I can't do that. It's not in me. I can't force myself to feel something unless I genuinely have that emotion. I'm an oddity. I'm gonna have to study my brain when I die. Well, if you go live, let me know. I'll be there. What did she say? What am I not seeing? Oh my God, I just went up. Chrissy saying she spent $70 on a week on coffee. Girl, I know you spend that a day on coffee. I don't understand. You're a girl. I feel guilty stopping to buy coffee. I need to get a new Keurig. I have one, but it's one of those Instapot Keurigs, and you can't use the reusable K-cup pod in there, so oh, well, I'm gonna do laundry. If somebody goes live, let me know. I need to hear some juicy gossip and get out of my sorrows because I do. I feel sad and I'm upset that I got completely taken advantage of and screwed over. It makes me sad because I do put a lot into friendships, and I don't know. She started acting funky last November, October, November. She started acting funky, and I knew something was coming, but I just didn't know what. And now I know. That's how I knew they were the sheriff page as well. I knew that was Chrissy and Crystal. And not to mention, when I asked, who's this person, they automatically knew who it was. So I said what I said. Especially right. And that's how I feel about you and Michelle. You guys are just genuine people. I've never had to question your friendship. You guys are just like, you don't lie, you don't manipulate. I like that, and I need that in friendships because the world's already messed up. And I just can't believe that I fucking went to bat and believed them. And oh God. And to hear her sit there in JJ's live and talk all sweet to Amber and Savannah Smiles and all these people that she just ripped apart on the phone with me, talking about, they're, look at this and them and blah, blah, blah. And back in the day, they used to do this and they work here. And I don't know. I just, now you're over there being all nice and rubbing elbows with the people that you dogged out on the phone, said they were awful people. Now you're sitting with them. Don't be. I am. I'm very hard on. I'm the hardest person on myself, and I just feel stupid. I was crying on the phone with Pinky the other night. I just feel stupid that I did this stuff. I'm gonna have to be licking my wounds for a while. I knew JJ was dirt, but yeah, Crystal, that one definitely blindsided me. But well, thank you, ladies. You guys are amazing and awesome. And if somebody goes live, let me know so I don't have to sit here and do all the talking. But I'll sure come in and give my 2 cents. I might even come with screenshots. I'll send you these, Lucy, and you can read them. It's pretty bad. I don't know. I know, Pinky. I feel like every time I talk to you on the phone, I cry. I am such a sap. I am such a sap. I'm a crybaby. But I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna make some hash and eggs. I love that. Some corned beef hash and eggs. I know. I love it. Yeah, I know though. But Nicole, you're so genuinely sweet. I'm so glad you got your puppy though. That made my day. She got a little floofy poopy. A little floofy poop. Oh, thank you, Taylor. I have to do that, guys. Oh my God, 16 people. She is cute. She is so floofy. I'll get my puppy someday. I'll have to wait till little man graduates and I ain't gotta travel for baseball. Unless he goes big leagues, and then Mama will be in every town he is in my little RV, chasing my little baseball player around. He's a mama's baby. He was out fishing tonight. It was funny. He was catching little minnows. He didn't care. And then this family of raccoons started to come out. I got a couple pictures. I'll see if they show up. This little pack of like mama, and she had three little baby raccoons. Well, I had a bag of honeydew. I like take my melon baller, and so I had a baggie of melon balls, and I was throwing them down there to them so they could eat, but they were waiting for us to leave so they could come out and catch some fish and so she could go feed her babies. So I left a pile of melon balls there for them so when they came out of the little tunnel they could have fruit for their dinner. So now I'm gonna go eat. And I know Nicole, but I'm telling you, Nicole is the sweetest fucking person ever. God, I adore her. We go way back. We go back like lawn chairs, heifer. We go back like lawn chairs. Okay, guys. Well, I adore you too. I adore you more. I love you more. All right, guys. I'll try to go live tomorrow with some screenshots. Maybe I'll whip some out tonight if Lucy goes live. But anyway, I adore you all. You're all in my prayers, and I will see you soon.